What's going on, baseball fans? Jeremy Laracuente here for the Baseball Banter Broadcast, and we continue our series here on this broadcast, bringing you the ultimate 5-tool player using this time the 2023 Los Angeles Dodgers. Now, before I get into it, definitely, if you haven't already, check out the previous episodes, the previous installments of this series as we continue to finish it out. We also have a corresponding article up on laracuenteledger.com, so make sure you check that out as well. Links are in the show notes below. But we're going to get into what a 5-tool player is, followed by the contact tool. Now, for those that may not know, the 5-tool player encompasses 5 different skills, and it is listed out as contact, power, speed, arm, and fielding. So in order for us to create the ultimate 5-tool player, we have to put together 5 players to equal out this tool set. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make it 5 individual players and not double up on any one specific player. So with that in mind, we're going to begin with contact. Now, when examining the Dodgers, the contact tool is Freddie Freeman. There's very little question when you think about Freeman. This is a player who absolutely has a completely different mindset and approach when it comes to putting the bat on the ball. This is a player who absolutely goes out there every single day, puts in a ton of work, and he has a different approach with 2 strikes. And when you think about that, this is the type of player that you want to model your game after. Someone that absolutely understands the context of the count and being able to put themselves in a position where they are going to try to put the bat on the ball, be able to put the ball in play, because knowing that when you make contact, something good can always happen. So for the Dodgers of 2023, it is Freddie Freeman who is the contact tool. Now, when it comes to the power tool for the Los Angeles Dodgers, it is JD Martinez. This is a player who was once cut by the Houston Astros and completely and utterly revamped the way that he approaches the baseball and the way he attacks the baseball, turning himself into one of the best power hitters in Major League Baseball. And now, while he's at a more veteran stage in his career, this is still someone you have to be wary of every single time they come to the plate, because you know that the way that this player profiles and the way that he studies the game, he absolutely can go up there and put together a tremendous at-bat leading into a big-time home run, a big RBI spot. And for that reason, JD Martinez is the power tool. When it comes to grading out the speed tool, it is James Outman. When you look at the StatCast numbers, there's no doubt about it. This is one of the best speed threats on the Los Angeles Dodgers. There are some other players who can absolutely rival him in this competition and in this tool category. But for the Dodgers, this is a dynamic young player who is absolutely coming into his own. So I think that for LA, being able to list Josh Outman as the speed tool is a very easy thing and decision to make. Now, as we look at the arm tool, this is one of the players that has arguably one of the very best arms in Major League Baseball history, and that's Mookie Betts. We have seen Mookie be able to do some absolutely incredible things with throwing the baseball. Recently, he's been able to take over at shortstop for the Dodgers and really show off that arm just a little bit more. But there's no doubt about it, when you've seen some of the throws that Mookie has made from the outfield, there's no doubt that this player absolutely represents the best of what the arm tool is supposed to represent. And for that reason, the Dodgers have one of the very, very best throwers in the game in Mookie Betts. Now, when it comes to the fielding tool, there's very little question that the Dodgers' Jason Heyward is the field tool. When you look at what this player is, the offense has never really caught up to the hype of this prospect. But when it comes to the level that this veteran has been able to accomplish defensively, there's no doubt about it. Jason Heyward has been one of the very best defenders in all of Major League Baseball history. It's the reason he got the large contract that he got to go to the Chicago Cubs, was based on his defense. Those statistical numbers, the way that they were able to evaluate different things, Jason Hayward provides a ton of defensive ability, and that's why he's the fielding tool. But I want to hear from you. Let me know, Dodgers fans, how would you craft your ultimate 5-tool player using the 2023 roster of the LA Dodgers? Let me know that down in the comments, or find me over on Twitter at banter_baseball, and we can keep the conversation rolling. As always, we have our other social media outlets if you want to find more from us on Instagram and TikTok. It is at Baseball Banter Broadcast. Again, there's a corresponding article up on laracuenteledger.com that details this very installment of crafting the ultimate 5-tool player using the 2023 Los Angeles Dodgers. If you want to show some support for us here at the Baseball Banter Broadcast, you can do so by heading over to our merchandise shop by the same name, baseballbanterbroadcast.com. And we have a ton of promo codes you can use to save on some of that merch. So we definitely want to thank you for tuning in. You know this is a YouTube channel, so if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, as most of our audience is not yet subscribed to this channel. So we're trying to continue building and growing this baseball community. So definitely keep it locked in all season long as we continue to cover the latest news, notes, my personal thoughts, theories, and opinions on each and every broadcast here on the Baseball Banter Broadcast. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.